Carolyn Doobie here. What's the play for today? Well, today I've got a special guest with me here.
I'm special.
Yo, he is special. And this came about because I'm getting ready for Gel Printing Fundamentals, my new workshop. And I'd looked over some of the stuff so many times, I couldn't tell what was what anymore. So I asked him to proofread, edit, check over everything for me. And then something very unexpected happened. Very unexpected. What is it that you said to me?
I'm ready to start the workshop. Yeah, no, I was very impressed with the videos, and it got me excited to actually try gel printing. It did.
So he wanted to make a print. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to make a print. He has gone through and picked out his supplies after watching the welcome videos.
Yes, I did. I watched every single one of them, and they're great.
Well, and he's a little biased, but you know, hey, he's scoring points.
Yeah.
So why did you pick the paints that you picked?
Well, let's see. I think you gravitate towards what you call the pudding paints, and pudding is delicious, so I'm going to use pudding paints as well.
Well then, let's make sure he doesn't eat any of them, because even though they're called that, one should not actually eat them.
But they look delicious. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to start with the purple.
Purple being your favorite color, it seems.
Yes, for some reason I've always been drawn to the purple and yellow together. Don't want to use too much.
Why not? Why not use too much?
Well, I don't know. I know you always use too much, but you always say do as I say, not as I do. And you say don't use too much, don't you?
I do. I do indeed.
All right. What would happen if I put this right on top of that?
Well, that would be lesson number 1 in the workshop about mud.
Oh, okay. So that would be mud.
That you go right to mud there.
Okay. What happens? So it would be like gray or something.
It'd be mud. Mud is not gray. Mud is brown.
Mud is brown. Okay, brown. I should know that.
Well, these are the technical art terms that I use.
How many? Does it matter how many of these I put on?
No, because different amounts will give you different looks. Okay. And since you haven't exactly made a lot of gel prints before, you need to figure out what you like, what gives you the results that you like, what feels good when you make it. So if you like just a little bit of yellow, you leave it at that. If you like a lot more yellow, you put more on it.
I think I would like a little more yellow.
But until you really practice and play, it's hard to know exactly what you like.
That's right. I'm just playing. Why am I asking you stuff?
I know.
I know what I'm doing.
Absolutely. You've watched a video. You know what you're doing.
I absolutely have. I watched several videos. See, look at that. Okay. And let's see here. Can you do stuff like that? Is that weird?
That is not weird. You are absolutely welcome to do stuff like that, because whatever mark you make in the paint with the brayer on the plate, it will show up in your print.
Okay. So I could like draw a smiley face and stuff.
You absolutely could draw a smiley face.
I'm not going to do that.
You could.
Draw a smiley face.
Yes, that will show up in your print.
Unless I brayer it out, which I probably will. Okay. Now I'm going to put more color. I don't know about that.
If your first instinct was to grab orange, I say go with it. Trust that first instinct. Okay. Don't spend a lot of time thinking. Just put it on.
Okay. All right. Gonna do it. Here we go. Now, what if I like overlap? Like, I don't want to overlap too much because that's muddy, right?
Could be.
What do you mean could be? Okay. I feel like you're talking in code here.
Well, there are ways to overlap your colors without going to mud.
Okay.
There are ways to put things together that you shouldn't be able to put together and still have your bright colors, but that's not in the welcome part of the workshop. That's later. Okay. So you haven't been shown that yet.
Oh, okay.
So you don't know it yet.
So I'm just playing.
Yes.
Right, I'm just playing. Here I am playing.
You are just playing.
I don't know why I'm doing this here and vertical here, but it feels right.
Hey, if it feels good, that's the way you do it.
It brings me joy, as they say. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a print.
Okay.
I'm going to do it right now. I'm ready.
You're ready. No guts, no glory. Go big or go home.
I don't know. See, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I have you right here just to ask you questions.
Yeah.
People at home don't have that.
That's true, but the people in the workshop do. Because there's a Facebook group where people can put up a photo and say, what happened here, what's next, what should I do? And then there's also going to be 3 Facebook Live videos where they'll be able to ask me directly, and I'll be able to answer them right there on video.
So I can show you this beautiful monstrosity, and you could you could tell me what to do with it.
Sure.
What should I do with it?
Well, my first thing I would ask you is, what are you not happy about with this? What is not bringing you joy? Where is your hesitation?
I don't know. It just kind of looks like a flag. It's all stripy.
So then don't do something stripy.
I feel like that's all you ever do. Is the stripy.
No.
Am I wrong?
You are wrong.
I am way wrong. Look at this. I see all other prints over here that aren't stripy.
So the truth is out now that you're not really paying attention a lot of the times when I'm showing you my prints and what I'm doing. You're just smiling and nodding. Is this what is this what you've just been caught with?
On camera? No, I don't think so. I'm going to plead the 5th.
Okay, well you take that 5th.
Tequila.
And you just brayer little bits here and there. So don't do a full stripe, just like a half stripe. Come down a little bit lower.
Oh, like this?
Mm-hmm. And then kind of come over here a little bit. Not over the whole thing.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
There goes your smiley face.
I don't need a smiley face. All right, let's see here. So now what?
So you seem like you're not happy yet.
No, it's too orange. I think I used too much orange or too little of something else.
Okay, so you've answered your question right there.
I need to add something.
Yes.
I'm going to watch your face as I choose, and if you make it
I'm going to turn away so that you have to pick the color. I'm not picking your color.
Okay. I didn't have enough purple, I don't think. I'm going to go with blue, because blue, right?
Sure.
A lot of blue. Now I'm going to brayer, which is also a verb and a noun, right?
Yes, Mr. Grammar Police,
Okay.
which is very handy when you're proofreading my stuff for me.
Not so handy when I'm making a video. I stick to the point. All right. Well, I really kind of like the contrast there. Don't you?
I do.
Liar.
But most importantly, do you like it?
Uh-oh, I'm muddying. I'm not doing...
I don't see mud.
You think so? Okay. All right. I'm worried. Well, that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that.
And if there's something you like, you do more of it.
Yeah. I'm going to cover up some of this orange. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's see here.
So now how do you feel about it?
I'm not, I'm happier. I will say I'm happier. I would maybe use a little too much blue. Is there any way I can deal with that?
I'm gonna stop you right here.
Help me.
You are called overthinking it. You are spending so much time thinking that you're not making the print. And after you make a few, you get more comfortable. You'll know what it feels like. But if you spend a lot of time thinking, sometimes that can get in your way since you are, well, not used to playing with paint. Probably the best thing at this point is to just take the pulls and see what it looks like.
Okay. And if I don't like it, that's okay, because I can just make another one.
Yep. Okay. And in the workshop, we all make prints that are, well, how shall we say, a hot mess, or ones we don't love, and there are 2 whole lessons dedicated to going through and turning them into ones that you love.
Okay.
By the way, I really like that one.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Why?
I love how the light color popping out. You've got all the fun pattern around.
I did that on purpose.
You did. That was some very careful thinking on your part.
Yes, I'm an expert. I'm going to be...
So now you gotta get the next print.
Right, gotcha.
If there's wet paint on a plate, you can take a print.
Okay, it's a ghost print. Everybody,
yes.
That's what it's called, a ghost print.
So you really were watching the videos.
I really was. Yes, there are also zombie prints, but that's in a later video.
There were no zombie prints.
There's no zombie
There are
prints?
no zombie
Shouldn't there
prints.
be, though?
No, there are
okay.
not any zombie
All right,
prints.
My bad.
You're making that up.
Okay, all right.
Ooh, I like that one even more. I like
Yeah,
that one even more than
I
that.
had a feeling.
You still have more wet paint on that plate.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Let's see here. Now, am I pressing down harder than I have to?
Yes.
Okay. So
But
I
it
should
doesn't.
just do it.
It doesn't hurt anything.
Okay.
Ooh, look at the colors in that one.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
All right, so let's put them here side by side.
Okay.
And there are your 3 prints that you made after watching just a few videos, not having ever really done much of this.
Correct, and it was fun.
So now you know what happens around here after I have him proofread a few things for my workshop. Now this was just the welcome videos. He hasn't seen any of the actual lessons yet. And if you'd like to see what those are, make sure you get signed up for Gel Printing Fundamentals.